came to think of it that 99% of people on this vast planet do all they do just because of money. Money is the end goal, not the experience, not the people they meet in whatever they do, not the friendships they, forge during what they do, not love, not passion, but money. Money is the end goal is the end goal for whatever they do, be it job, whatever they do. Money is always the end goal. And there comes a question: would you still be doing what you do if it wasn't for the money? Would you still be doing this YouTube thing if it wasn't for the money? Would you still be going to that job if it wasn't for the money? Would you still be doing whatever you're doing if it wasn't for the money? For me, 99% of all the things that I do currently, I will still be doing those things, those particular things, with or without the money. If the money wasn't, if it wasn't for the money, I will still be doing those things, fully doing those things, and enjoying every bit of me doing those things, every minute, every second of me doing those things. I'll still be enjoying those things if it wasn't for the money. With or without the money, I will still be going to the gym. I'll still be going to the field to play soccer. I'll still, having those nature walks. I'll still be going to the swimming pool. I'll still be traveling. I'll still be making videos. I'll still be editing videos, because these are my hobbies. This is where my passion lies. This is my passion. I'm so passionate about these things that if it wasn't for the money, I would still be doing those things. With or without the money, I would still be doing those things, except for only one thing. And that was initial in the start, this YouTube thing. The motivation of me starting up with YouTube, creating this, uploading on YouTube, was for the money. I can't lie about that, because every beginner YouTuber, mostly every beginner YouTuber, 99% of those beginner YouTubers, money is the motivation. Money is the motive starting up YouTube. And later I realized chasing the money will be like a rat race, because every after a paycheck, you'll be, chasing for another paycheck. You'll be locked up in this box of creating, publishing, and waiting for the paycheck at the end of a month for YouTube. And I realized a lot of creators do what they do because of the money. They, dive into popular niches, trending niches, just because that what gets views, that what gets, quick views, and they ain't really enjoying those niches, those videos. They're just doing it for the money. They are just doing it for the money. And when that clicked in my mind, I realized this isn't the way to go. And that's when I switched up to these kind of videos, talking about whatever comes to my head, talking about my personal experiences, my past experience, my hardships in life. And maybe someone else is going through that same, situation that I was through. And making such a video will be of help to that same person, going through the same things, or in the same situation I was, making such and such a video. And that's when I, switched up my content to this kind of videos, talking about personal development, experience, my hobbies, my passions. And that's when I learned about video editing, my other passion. And that's what I've been doing lately. I've been so into video editing that at some point I did a couple of gigs without being paid, because this was a passion of mine. This was a passion of mine until when I realized I need to start having a way to to monetize my passion. I need to forge a way to monetize my passion of video editing. And that's when I stopped doing free gigs. I actually still edit videos, my personal videos. Of course, I edit a lot of videos. A few cut across to this platform, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. But I edit a lot of videos. Most of my days are into creating and editing videos, because that's doing these things. It feels like I'm in a trance. It feels like trance to me. I'm fully focused on this. I I don't know how to express. I don't know how to fully explain this to you guys. But making videos feels like trance to me. The time construct is not there making these videos. That's why I still make these videos with or without the money. I cut off free gigs because it was taking a lot of my mental health. People demand a lot with little pay. People demand you to show up every day, but they don't really there's less to gain for me. And by gain I mean not money, not necessarily money, but my personal development, my mental health. What am I gaining in this relationship with such and such a person? The time I spend with this person, what am I learning? What am I experiencing with them? Is it a mental breakdown, or is it fun? And I like collaborating with people that bring joy to my life. The money comes later, but if you bring joy to my life, if I feel comfortable hanging up with you, that's the way to go. That's my tribe. That's all I want. It doesn't mean the money. It doesn't necessarily mean the money, and it has never been always about the money. For me personally, it has never been always about the money, but the comfort I feel around people. So I think that's it. I think everyone should find something that they are capable of doing with ease, something that they can excel in with ease, something that they can do with or without the money, something that they can do without being paid, without having money as a motive to do that thing. And if you find that thing, do it, because that's where life lies. That's where your life lies. There's so much life. There is so much life to live. There is so much things to do. You just have to find your things. You just have to find your thing and find a way to monetize your passion. Because your passion feels like or looks like work to another person. Your passion isn't my passion. Something you can excel in, something you can do with ease. I may find it hectic doing that same thing. I may hesitate, I may dread doing that thing, I may hate doing that same thing. And if it feels like or looks like work to someone else, they will pay for your service. They will definitely pay for your service. So go all in, find what you're capable of doing with ease, find your passion, do that thing. The question remains, would you still do whatever you do if it wasn't for the money? Let me know down in the comment section. Let's talk about this. Would you? I would do a lot of things. 99%. I can't say 100%, because there are things that I do and money is the motive doing those things, because money is a tool. Money is a tool. I need money to cater for my well-being, to cater for my necessities. I need to buy a lot of things. I need to pay my bills, my rent, food, a lot of things. So money is a tool. I need the things that money can do for me. I don't need the money. If I can have those things without having the money, I'll be okay. But if you can have the money and can't afford the other things, then money is useless. Remember those periods in the pandemic, money was useless because the shops were closed, everything was on a shutdown, on a lockdown, and so money was nothing but a mere paper. And people you saw all that things on the news. People were throwing away money. because it was useless. People needed food. They didn't need the money. People needed water. They didn't need the notes, the dollar bills, They needed water. So money is nothing but a tool to help you get you wherever you want to be, to get you whatever you want or whatever you need in life. So would you do whatever you do if it wasn't for the money? See you in the next one.